courtroom. Let's continue onward with the investigation. I will load the data, and...
So how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy in there. I just wondered if it killed our chances.
Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is what old Kudo saw. The apron straps and a ribbon.
And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis.
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh?
Yeah. We gotta find one for Maggie or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty.
Well then. Detention center. Guess Maggie's still in questioning.
But we got questions to ask her too! Maggie! Maggie!
Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. None, huh? Well then. Off to the restaurant.
We still have over 2 hours before the ribs are done.
Empty as usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime too. That's it! Come on! That sounds like... Now just call an 8, pal. Come on, I know you can.
He's getting really worked up about something.
No! That's the wrong number! Ah! Looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal. To the radio?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
Hey, I'm Con. It's going pretty good. So, I know you just missed both of the tournaments, but they have concluded the first 2 competitors for the first heavyweight title match of the season are Dieter Erlach and Blake Allen. He is. He's having a twin teeth set. What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know.
Yeah, those 2 are going up for it. But I also want to debut a new title for SSW. I, too, will have my own hardcore championship. To only be defended in Extreme Rules matches. The 666 title. I got my money on Erlach. I kind of hope it is Erlach because, Blake's been winning all the titles last game. You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today? Sorry. Just weren't any holes in it for once.
Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese? Wouldn't you have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean?
Well, how'd she put it again?
It could be.
I can't believe Detective Gumshoe! I hate him, sir! I mean it! I don't ever want to see him again! Something like that. Please, Detective Gumshoe!
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the wall, Nick.
Oh man, I did not hear news about the Wastelanders. Poor Gumshoe. So, do you like the twin teeth set? I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous my hands were shaking.
So, how'd it taste?
Well, for $20, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate.
Delicate?
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
What's the matter with him?
Looks like he's thinking. Me and Dom and I are now the owners of them with full current ownership. Nice. That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste, and I just realized it's bad! That's it! It tasted bad! It's just kind of hard to admit to yourself when you paid $20 for it, you know? Maybe you should have found out about the price after he had finished eating.
Hey Nick, maybe that's why Glenn came here. Maybe he had heard about the super fierce Twin Teeth set.
If by fierce you mean fearsome... Speaking of Glenn Elk, that reminds me. We still hardly know anything about the guy. Objection!
Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here?
Yeah, we'll ask him about him. But also... So, I've also heard nothing about Sebastian Shade. So until I do, those titles are vacant. And I still haven't gotten word of what Blade wants to look like. So, unless I can piece it together, that title is vacant. Gumshoe looks like a young Professor Oak. You know, he kinda does. Anyway, tell me about this guy. Do you know him? Shade was made. Oh, he was? I'm pretty sure I gotta ask Jinx for him again, right? This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. Jinx made him. I'll ask Jinx.
What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden?
He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Fun? Oh, I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. L worked yet? You might as well.
His workplace? Where's that?
A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated or something like that.
Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go.
Yeah, a computer company named Blue Screens. Not the best naming choice. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. For me, advanced cause entrance glitch. Oh, also, you missed it. Oh, that's right. Never mind. We didn't have it on stream, but I was just in the... I was doing an off-stream match as myself against one of Wolf's people on WKW. For some reason, my head was just wedged into my shoulders, but my hair stayed on the top of my entrance attire. I think Wolf may now have gotten a photo of it, and if he did, he'll probably put it in the story. And then I'll laugh. Alright, so yeah, I'll ask Jinx.
We'll be fine. I know all about the high-tech stuff.
I wonder about that. Here, it's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. I wish I saw that. I hope Wolf got a photo so then we could send it to you. Alright, please do so. A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated, huh? Well then, let's go. Boring.
Wow, this place is so high-tech. You can almost smell the electricity in the air.
It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know.
Who are you?
Oh?
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. Finn Balor, yes. I hear that as a heel, he's been getting super over. You know what? It's not like it's Finn Balor anymore. It's almost like he's back to his New Japan roots. It's like he's reformed as Prince Devitt. That's what he was called before NXT. And I've also heard rumors he might want to start his own Battle Club stable, and even more rumors, he might want AOP to join him. Meaning, please bring AOP back to NXT, and the Ascension, and 20% of your roster, because they're not doing shit! This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked.
Wow, what secrets?
Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building.
Understood.
Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director. Director? She's human. I'm even gonna see Gargano v. Balor at TakeOver. Yes! Also, how about that women's War Games match? You know me, we love us some good old War Games. And that thing over her eye, isn't that the same device as Glenn Elg's?
That's a DMH, right?
Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's a HMD. All of my programs here at Blue Screens Incorporated are supplied with HMDs.
And do you run programs too?
No, I just enjoy wearing this.
They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one.
So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry and then deliver optimum operating system and source-level components to them.
Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management.
It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right? The software we produce is distributed on CDs.
CDs?
Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media. And you know what? I'm hearing rumors we might get 2 wargame matches. Yes, Ricardo's back. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. But MCon, how do you feel about now they want NXT to be in Survivor Series? Knowing Vince, everyone in NXT is getting buried.
It's a small firm, but all my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they're doing.
Excuse me, what are you working on right now? I'm researching the impact of time-slicing common areas of logical axes and shared global variables. Obviously, program structures heavily influences response time and performance, so the co-independence of global variables and area overheads is urgent importance to the success of the execution.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all that?
Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. And you know what I really hope? I'm just wondering, how is SmackDown going to happen tonight, considering that, I don't know, 90% of the company is still stuck in Saudi Arabia as I speak? You know about what happened, right, Ms. Basil? Hopefully, and more than likely. Hey, Brian Lee.
You mean Buck Glenn being poisoned?
Yes, I know, it's terrible. Brian! Did you hear about Overwatch 2?
Can you tell me anything that might be helpful?
Yeah, I am. I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed a crime had nothing to do with Blue Screens Incorporated.
Oh.
I just saw the trailer after I got home from work. Do you think Ciampa will dethrone Cole? It's a high maybe. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleaned it out already?
No, not yet.
It's this one, right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Well then, I shall. Oh? Oh, I can't analyze the notes, can I?
Whoa, look at his desk, Nick. What a mess.
Looks pretty average to me.
But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know. Did you hear they may have defeated back on Raw? More likely, because Wolf did say something about Raw having one more spot. But then at the same time, what was the point of having the Fiend on SmackDown if he got traded back to Raw? And please, for the love of God, creative, do not book the Fiend to lose on Monday to Seth Rollins. She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Also, Brian, you hear about what happened to that Overwatch player from Hong Kong?
Hey, this calendar.
What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it.
It's marked December 3rd in red pen.
December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else?
Yeah, it says meet with the tiger.
The tiger? Oh no. I heard there's gonna be a steel cage so Seth will escape and probably win the title. Fuck, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck! If they do, there's no hope for the main roster. Like, no hope. Do you know anything about this calendar? No. That did nothing. But, I mean, of course Seth will probably win. I mean, he's corporate yes man. If they do that, I'm rooting for Adam Cole to win Survivor Series or Ciampa, whoever the NXT champ is. If they do that, I might just abstain from the main roster altogether.
Look at this mess.
Looks like they're all betting tickets.
What kind of betting tickets?
For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets.
Oh wow, these drawers are stuffed full of these.
Looks like they're all losing tickets though. There's over 500 losing horse race tickets.
This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down to recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up you try to profit from the dead, Nick.
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. Because, I mean, let's be honest, M-Con. The way the main roster's going, they're just having the same people win over and over. My dream was that The Fiend would win a crown jewel, causing him to go to Raw and Seth would take time off. Well, depending on what dick Seth Rollins sucked, he might not be getting time off. He might be getting the title right back. Hey, do you know anything about these? No, you don't. Yeah, always focus on Glenn. About Mr. Elg, he was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. And a champ at the time defends a face champ, and Rollins turns heel and attacks him. Are you talking about the one for SmackDown? Because if that's the case, that's Brock Lesnar, and then good luck. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality.
Oh? Like what?
He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble.
What's the matter?
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. Wayne Seth's beat him twice already. Yeah. You know, the only man that Brock Lesnar will willingly lose to? Because it's Seth Rollins? About Mr. Elg, was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry? Why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it just now. You said that he got himself into trouble because he was in a bit of a loser. I knew it. Never go back on your words. 3 Psyche Locks?
Yes, Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets.
Oh, and also, Brock is a busy man. He is the ultimate farmer. Ultimate farmer. Danganronpa. That reminds me. I need to check the price on the Danganronpa thing because Wolf just told me 2 of those games I can fully stream. If that's the case, next PS4 projects. Alright. He is the ultimate farmer! Also, how do you think tonight's seriously though, how do you think tonight's SmackDown's gonna go? I mean, most of the wrestlers and production crew are, well, they're still in Saudi Arabia.
Huh?
All I heard is that there's supposed to be quite a few special surprises. Watch it be more rushed. Watch it be more boxers and MMA wrestlers. Probably going to be the outcome. Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. Oh, it's you again. I'll be back next month. Oui, naturellement. I'll be waiting here for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No! I will have everything ready. I promise. I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles. No, 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 no! Stop it! I beg you!
Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you.
No, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle.
Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
No, you do not have to worry. You know, you worry far too much.
Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood.
Hey, Cain Velasquez is going to be 48-7, 7-11 European TV champ. Well, he's got to go after a Bollywood boy to do it.
I do love raw meat from time to time. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye. For now.
Who the fuck is this chick? Oh, R-Truth is a champ. But I thought R-Truth ran into a... Oh. Did he take the title again at the airport?
I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. There. Oh, wait, that feels good. Ah! Oh la la! Excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes! My eyes! Your eyes? If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. The oil of sandalwood. Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using?
You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? And you know what? I can't wait. Hell, Wolf and I have already stated as soon as that game gets a date, we're pre-ordering that baby. I mean, come on. Well, I mean, it's mainly going to be like, it is going to have some PvP, but what we're really excited about is that it's going to have a lot of like story mode, mission mode for individual characters, a lot of PvE stuff, and I like that. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you la dish supreme.
Are you coming on to me, Armstrong? Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick. But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is tray. I just want people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays? Hell yeah!
Overwatch always needed story mode. It had such good backstories and stuff. Well, that's a good thing. That, considering the fact that the Overwatch president, Jeff Kaplan, pretty much said he recommends we play through that once it comes out. But between you and me, it is kind of a risky move, you know, promoting such big games when you're still coming under fire for the whole Hong Kong mess. You know where they just took away all his winnings because he wore a thing that supported Hong Kong?
Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya?
But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me.
So, who was that woman you were just talking to?
Oh la la, you saw that?
Well, yes. Sorry.
So, who was she? She looked so...
But I mean, what better time to promote than BlizzCon? That is true. And it is down in Anaheim. But I wasn't going to go because I need to save money. I'm starting to be low.
Polite? Graceful? She likes ramen and fires, right? I'll be back next month.
Hey, Natural Man, I'll be waiting for you.
If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
No, I have everything ready, I promise. Alright, think about it. Hey, Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having.
You think so? Well, let's show them that piece of evidence and see what happens.
How about... November's usually my favorite time of year. I prefer December because Christmas and peppermint. And it especially is this year. Hey, Mr. Armstrong. You owe $500,000. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with broken wings.
An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it.
Oui, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them.
Help them? With what? My bien, sir. If I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied.
Please, what did you agree to help them with?
No, I cannot say. If I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with the salad garnish.
Stretch Armstrong? Didn't you stop being sold a long fucking time ago? True. Ew. I hope he doesn't mean he'll be literally sliced up and served with garnish. I'm gonna guess that woman had something to do with your loan contract, am I right?
Ah! Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman.
The woman who was here earlier. I take it she's, Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I found myself so deep in the debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, huh? No, I'd say it's more of a sign of the bad culinary skills. The woman who is here is the scary woman. She is from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, tender lender it is called.
Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money.
Don't, Maya. If she's the one you gotta borrow money from, just don't. Please.
You must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10.
$10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya.
Hey! I get a bit more than that, thank you very much.
So tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they got anything to do with this case.
Yeah, they had to stop selling them. Is the steroid using fuck Manny Vargas gonna be in 20? No! No. I put signs all over the universe banning that motherfucker from ever stepping foot in the ring. You don't have to worry about any more steroids. I am a weak woman. You're a man, Armstrong! When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me my money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me.
Who's this he?
La Tiger.
The tiger?
Oui, he is the manager of the tender lender. A terrifying man, the big sea monster. Yeah, I remember. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of the battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. This man has a presence, a more formidable personality. Oh, no. He does have the spiky hair just like you. There is a resemblance there, I suppose. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you wanted to visit the tender lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square.
Hey Nick, if you need money, I can loan you some. As long as it's less than $3.
Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Yeah, I remember. And then he pretty much just somehow won the whole thing. Wait, Raw? But today's oh, that's right. You recorded it, didn't you? I meant SmackDown. Fuck. Wait, is it 5 o'clock already? Oh, shit. Maybe you can let me know how it goes, but if you do so, Instagram me. I don't want any spoilers popping up here. Oh no, it's a scooter. He must be here.
I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you?
Maybe he went off to buy another ton of bird seeds. Will do. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. I have heard rumors that the surprise maybe NXT stars making a guest appearance. Kind of like what happened in 15 with Adrian Neville and Sami Zayn versus Tyler Breeze and Tyson Kidd, but you never know. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real Phoenix. It's a bit better. It's still got glitchy moments, so it's still technically unfinished. But it's certainly better than when it got released, that's for sure. Can I take the scooter?
Hey, check this out!
I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise, you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking somewhere nearby. Just imagine, a tiger loose in the city.
Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick lost in a vast urban jungle.
Huh?
Don't worry, someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope.
Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony? Well, if he's not here, the Tenderlander we go. Win through compromise.
This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it?
Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, they say, a very good thing.
Welcome.
Talk about a creepy voice. It makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. Oh no, it's you again.
You're here to discuss a loan?
No, not exactly.
The manager's away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
I feel like if anyone is guest appearing, it would be Undisputed Era, Keith Lee, and Dijakovic. Yes, 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 please to all of that.
She's gone, just like that.
Guess we'll just have to come back another time.
This is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick, let's take a closer look, alright?
Do you think it'd be okay?
Of course. No one will ever know. Coffee? Ah!
I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly. Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please. Nick, let's get out of here.
Now she wants to get out of here? Can you imagine the Undisputed Hammer and Paul Heyman? Oh, fuck. Well, me knowing Brock Lesnar, he could probably take all four of them out. Because, you know, usually if Paul Heyman appears in a promo, Brock's not too far behind. Also, what do you think about how now they're actually starting... I mean, I will admit, I get it, he's only doing it because he's a money-snatching, greedy son of a bitch, but... What do you think about the fact they're actually using Brock Lesnar more now that they're on an actual big TV channel? I mean, yeah, maybe Brock can actually become a fighting champion and maybe earn some respect. Who knows? Oh, wait a minute. Cesaro is on SmackDown? No, it's crazy. It's like Brock actually cares. Well, he does, but for the wrong reasons, but... Well, it might be... But yeah, it might be for the wrong reasons, but it's like Brock does care, actually.
There he is! Old City's back and feeding the pigeons again!
There! Take this, and get out of my park! I love how we have Pyro back, yay. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya, just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can.
What? Why? Hello, man!
What are you doing, Maya? Huh? At least he's pretending he cares. True.
Hey, he just turned his back on us.
I'm not surprised. I bet it really hurt his pride in court this morning.
Hey, Mr. Kudo!
Pigeon!
Look, we really need to talk to you, alright?
Out with the demons! In with good fortune!
Ow, ow, ow! Seeds! Shell splinters! Painful!
I always knew you were a demon, Maya. I'm going to SmackDown in 2 weeks. You are? On the 15th? Nice! Is it coming up to New York? Brock is here. Oh, joy. Alright then. We're gonna deal with you a little later because... Oh, Philly. Where am I supposed to get... Gumshoe. Aren't I supposed to get your lunchbox somewhere? Oh, the radio.
So what were you excited about earlier?
Huh? That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that? That was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
Nothing, really. It was just, a daily exercise show. You've got Psyche Locks, Gumshoe? Come on. Well, it's only one. The Lunch Specials Lobster sure is great. And the Wrestler of the Year award goes to... Oh, are they doing Slammy Awards? You can't be fucking serious, MCon.
Then why are there tears in your eyes?
Nah. Alright, good. Good! Because Tyson Fury can't do basic moves for shit! Alright. Good. Good. I mean, seriously. You saw in the match, Tyson Fury was struggling to do the most basic wrestling moves. If that happens, well, sorry Mom, I'm breaking this fucking TV. Yeah, you wanna know why they had Tyson Fury win? 150 million, baby! That's why. Alright.
Look at this Parisian style coat. It's so chic.
Looks more like a pimp coat to me. Guess I haven't got an eye for fashion.
And look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick.
Punk wants 50 million to come back. True. The same color as my suit. But here's the thing. He wants 50 million to come back. Tyson Fury just got 150 million for one appearance. Same color as my suit. Brock is standing like Walter. Keep your voice down, Maya.
Nick, you gotta take a look at this.
Some cake? I'll just leave it here for you.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Just wait here quietly. Otherwise, I actually can. Because Walter's a big dude. You know what? I can see that. Otherwise...
Sure. Sure that, Nick. Wait quietly, she said.
Yeah, sure. I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand?
I'm scared, Nick.
So, what were you getting so excited about before? A Walter bomb.
Look at the left of his suit.
That's an attorney's badge.
Is a tiger a lawyer?
No way. Look at this thing. It's made of paper. Paper badge. Oh, fuck.
For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick.
Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? But yeah, speaking of Walter... You're drafted to the gym? Well, that was a really underwhelming match, so... Yeah. Truth be told, Lesnar did do a Kimura lock to kind of throw a little flashback to MMA. Paper badge... What's this?
Oh no, someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's gonna be a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything.
I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal.
How'd she manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy?
Oh hey! There's a book of matches here too!
Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays. Wait a second.
What is it?
Look what's printed on its cover. It says Très Bien. These matches could come in handy. We might need to be able to use them.
The pilot left the office button keeps going out.
Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. What's your favorite wrestling show as of right now? I want to say... NXT and AEW are going kind of head to head, but NWA Power is not too far behind. And just under that is AEW Dark. And then SmackDown, and actually no, and then whatever I can find on Fight TV under that, because, well, I have to pay for those. And then Raw and SmackDown, at the rate they're going, dead last. Oh? That's one impressive desk on one impressive rug.
It's solid gold, Nick. Gold. Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that.
Would you really want such a shiny desk, though? Did you see that one AEW video after dark where they gave away a lot? What did they give away? Because I'm actually kind of curious. That's because it's completely dazzling. I can see
my nose in the reflection.
So a desk is impractical. No surprise there. Hello, piece of paper.
Let's see, this round doll thing is called a Dharma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured in case you're wondering.
You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change?
I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always write himself. Come on, Nick, give him a good shove.
Only if I feel like dying.
Now this yellow thing, this is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king? Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reverse side person, you know?
Assuming she knows what she's talking about, these aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. Not true. Pieces of tables, mango chairs, a turnbuckle pad, all of the merchant staff is wearing, Cody's tie, and MJF's sanity. You mean MJF his sanity?
There's a piece of paper sticking out from under there.
What is it? All the weapons were from the Triple Threat last episode. And you know what? How do you feel about the fact that Darby Allin is like super over? I'm actually super happy about that considering you and I both saw Darby Allin live before. A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car.
I'll be back.
Does he even have one? $15,000 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane!
The car's registered to the Cadaverinis?
Huh? I saw Darby live and he was fucking amazing. Yeah, it's also nice to know he could do a suicide dive with his hands tied behind his back. So it's not even the Tiger's car? Why would someone else repair bill be in the Tiger's office? But we got it. Oh no, what if the Cadaverini means that's where he puts the dead bodies? There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it.
Lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the Tiger's into.
Have you finished the coffee? Yes, thanks! It was lovely. So, you drank it all? If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. Oh no. Oh no! That coffee! It was laced with something, I'm almost sure of it.
Nick, my stomach! It's killing me! Oh, wait. Maybe it was just a burger I ate for breakfast.
I sure hope so. Better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have a chance. What the?
What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw of the Tiger?
It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on a disc in pen. MC Bomber.
What?
This must be the CD Maggie told us about.
Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal.
He did springboard corkscrew crossbody off the bottom rope onto a laying down JT Dunn while his hands were tied. That one will make us drink more coffee if we do. Now I remember when I saw him, he liked his coffin drop, and upon Tyler Bateman kicking out, by the way, if you watch Ring of Honor, you'll be seeing more of Tyler Bateman, immediately bridged into an armbar. Oh fuck. Game, I hope to God you... Tyler Bateman, yeah. If you saw my bar wrestling video, he was the guy Darby Allin was facing. Tall, lanky, mustache, long hair, can do an elbow drop onto your head as his finisher. Sounds familiar. Come out from under the desk, Maya. What are you two snooping around my office for? None. We're just... My precious carpet. You's got ash on my rug. You gonna wish your ugly face never came through my door. It wasn't us. It was only yous wanna argue with me? Is that what you're doing? You think you can take me on? I'm gonna flatten yous two into pancakes and turn yous into my new rugs. Oh. Don Tigre. You're back. That voice is like evil seeping in the head through your ears.
What is this? I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and... Has she got a death wish or what? Oh, right. Huh? Forget about it, Violetta. It's not... What? Commentary team. I ain't gonna get mad at you. You too cute, you hear? That's so unfair! Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan. Well, something good must have happened. Ah, Phoenix, right. Yes? You was either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now he's got to come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's my phony. But I don't care. No one gets in my way. Alright. What? I mean, excuse me? You should have left the little girl at home, right? I have a few things. No questions. This is the last time we meet. Wait, please. That's pretty weak, Nick. You waited until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him. Like you want to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it, either. The espresso. And cookies. This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was the tiger called her? Violetta? Are you telling me we have to actually speak to this woman? Tender lender. So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a friendly-sized business. Conscient. Bam. A conscientious rate of interest and an attractive repayment policy. Why do I get to feel this sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tender Lender. Nick, things are a bit tight for Ryanco at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me for a card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Tender Lender is on your side. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then? We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee. I'm guessing that the normal teams are still in Saudi. Well, like I said, about 80% of the roster is still there, and they're not leaving till 4 a.m. your time. So they won't be back here in the States until 4 p.m. tomorrow your time, from what I hear. Right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. So, do you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Yeah, and some are saying that the plane suffered massive mechanical issues. Some are saying that it could be even more. Some say Vince may have gone into a massive disagreement with the roster. Or some could say maybe someone said something that rubbed the Saudi government the wrong way. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger? Furio Tigre. Furio? Tigre? That's where the tiger thing comes from. Xenob's got a real name, Nick! Hurry up and find out more about him! It'll be 1 year since I started watching you and Wolfie, yeah. And there should be plenty more to come from both of us. Once he eventually has a place with his own Wi-Fi, there will be tons more from him. Can I ask you about the tiger, Mr. Tigre? Cookie? Sure? How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. I can only imagine how the king felt about the severed head lantern. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it's been 1 year since that incident. Oof. Maybe that's the reason they're stuck.
If that's the case, then Vince kind of shot himself in the foot there. Not that he cares, he's getting all that dirty, oily money.
Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours.
No, ladies first, Maya. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and this scary girl doing working together?
We are lovers.
That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice.
And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. Hey!
Screw all of you! I like New Bailey. The tiger saved you?
Please, address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to...
Okay, Don Tigre, of course. I'm sorry. You saved her life? I should like to know how that happened.
I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once.
You died?
About 4 months ago, the doctor said to abandon all hope.
I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx.
But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything.
Everything?
When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy.
No offense, but I'm finding it a little hard to believe.
I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso.
I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, is that why you got that bandage around your head?
This?
So what's the story with that bandage?
They put it on after the operation.
Operation?
It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury.
A fatal injury? The Fiend better still be on Miz TV. Maya just suffered one by herself, by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once? Psyche lock. God damn, there's 4 of them!
She really creeps me out, Nick.
Same here. We gotta find out the truth. We're gonna deal with that later. Also, let's see if Gumshoe's gonna give us his lunchbox. No, I don't believe he is. Yeah, the headless lantern. I wouldn't doubt it. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal. Now you're gonna make a big thing out of it. I'm not gonna tell you. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to... the lottery. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elk did. It's like you can see right through me, pal! I cracked him already? See, pal? That's why I said it was nothing. I hope Io Shirai's new theme is Scary Mask by Poppy. I've noticed that everyone's been gushing about Poppy lately. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. Her entrance had the crowd going crazy. Wasn't everyone in the lottery? So, how'd it go? I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. L, see? And they've got the special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I did.
But that's what Mr. L was listening to on the day he was killed.
Yeah. What time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And aren't the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah. Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
Millionaire Radio? That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick.
And buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside.
Okay, I'll see you later then.
Bye! I Disagree by Poppy is a new theme. Gumshoe. You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I kinda got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah. It's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping you'd give this to her for me.
What is it?
It's hot dogs and rice! It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I can make it. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight.
Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on earth who could down this much meat.
You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. I can't exactly say no, can I?
Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggie. It's finally gone.
And you know what I think, M-Con?
Keith Lee and Dijakovic, they can keep fighting as many times as they like. It's never going to get old with those two. Alright, old man. I love weenies. Detective Gumshoe 2019. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who is so busy looking at the serving girl's backside that he can't remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal. Not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Javachino. We hear you. And another thing, the young layabouts was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles.
We're really sorry.
So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this.
You said you were a craftsman, right?
The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves.
Surely it's not that.
I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the Shoguns. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer, I was born one. If I were a wrestler? That's a question I always keep asking myself, because there's just so many too many good things that it's hard to pick one.
Actually, I'm kind of into the same situation myself.
I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection!
Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young?
I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all. I got a tsunami of frustration inside and it's ready to burst out. If we don't start rambling now, we might never shut him up. What should I do? Suck it up. Guess I better let him talk. There's not much call for craftsmen these days, then. Of course not, you idiot! All I'm good for nowadays is running errands.
Errands?
Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of two-bit community handyman?
Well...
Buy some bread. Now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some CD pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see? At home, at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute, what did you just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up, by restaurant, are you talking about Très Bien? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? What is it? Yes, I did. The very day the young brat was poisoned. What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The serving girl collapsed. Mash Up a Monster by Skillet and Natural by Magic Dragons. Nice. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast I was in a bit of a daze, you see. And the owner shouted out to me. Excusez-moi, you, call the police. Call them yourself, I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time.
So, did you end up calling the police?
Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? Do I look like I'd have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course.
You went looking for one?
I don't get to find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Over 5 minutes after the incident happened. Yes, sirree, the owner was a tribune on his own. Why didn't you mention that in court this morning? Well, I would have if you'd given me the chance, but you all bullied me out of the courtroom. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned your kudos for today. Well, wait a minute! If that's the case, there's more! I've got more to say! Oh, yes. I remember something else. Bailiff, escort the witness out of here! It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame. You could have at least told us before we got to court.
Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police?
What's important is the uncounted time before the police arrived. The victim is dead. Rip. And Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that man alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose.
What do you mean?
Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in a restaurant. Oh, sure, you go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have gotten myself covered in pigeon crap instead, huh? We need to get more details about what exactly happened. From Maggie, and from Mr. Armstrong. Oh my god, no way.
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you?
Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm gonna stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Were you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man.
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
He's not the only one. Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not what I remember of the incident anyway.
Is it possible she's the one misremembering things?
Maggie, you know you said that everyone else provided testimony that didn't match up with you remember? Yep, there are just so many things that just don't seem to add up.
The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table.
He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him.
But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder in a coffee cup?
So you really think it was this disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only man disappearing. His CD vanished as well.
You know, the CD with the writing on it?
Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right?
It was MC Bomber, Maya. The name was scrawled on the sports paper as well.
I never did find a CD at the crime scene, sir.
Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too.
Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me.
You said that you passed out when the victim Glenn L. collapsed, right?
Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. Before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir.
So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribune?
No idea at all. Why, is that important, Mr. Wright?
The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture.
Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Oh, it seemed he was inside the restaurant because he was told to go call police.
Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time.
No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you?
When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all.
It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier.
Oh no, the things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir.
Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old CD.
Well, we got a present for you. I know you hate him, but here, have some weenies. Oh, I'm not presenting. Here, have some weenies. Oh yeah, I've got some you're going to love.
Really? What is it?
A lunchbox, just for you. Here.
Wow, a lunchbox. Weenies too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? No, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe? He's really worried about you. Looks like he put on a lot of effort into making this, too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir.
Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that.
The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them.
Somehow when an ex-cop turns waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. When times are tough, all you need are weenies, according to Gumshoe.
And anyway, I hate weenies! Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But...
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste.
But... I guess so.
Gumshoe's lunchbox eaten with Maya.
Well, how was it?
That hit the spot. I love weenies.
Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. I feel much better after that trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony.
Roger! I'll spill it all and we'll see what you make of it.
Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you?
Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true that there's another customer in the restaurant.
Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo.
But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay. Then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman.
A woman?
Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what does this woman look like to you?
What do you do with Dethroned Brock? I'm not sure. What I do know is that since Ray's on Raw, maybe Bray Wyatt won't be going to Raw after all. Maybe Lesnar will be the final spot going to Raw, which, oh shit. That means the titles are going to completely switch brands then. If that's the case.
She was sort of creepy, and she had a kind of a cackling laugh.
Creepy?
Cackling?
Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? Because we just did. Well, I sure hope that's the case, because we don't have to deal with Seth Rollins trying to win another title again. The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah, and here's the problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief, but I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. He's gonna have to wait, Detective Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend.
Wow, this place is really buzzing.
Something may be going down. something really big. Huh? What are you doing here, pal?
Instead of gumshoe!
You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? We got big problems here today.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus! A virus! A virus? There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system. But I really need to ask you some questions. Okay, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up.
Yes!
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay.
If you've got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. We're not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Let's see. Tender lenders considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems they ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Wait a minute. What did he just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
We better find out what the story is with that lady. Alright, computer viruses.
So what exactly is a computer virus, detective?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somebody knowledgeable. What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you?
A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Oh, you know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on.
That sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine, I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No. The damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data you got stored on the PCs here in your station. A virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah, what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious.
Infectious?
Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to the other over the network, so the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. Oh, I get it. It's like you're sneezing on Mr. Godo so he catches a cold.
Right, and he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. That's wrong.
Who? What? Where? When and why did the conversation jump to talk to me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. And with all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of a virus we caught somewhere before. Name of a virus, huh? I felt like I've heard it too. Damn it. Present MC Bomber. Instead of Gumshoe, about this. What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and the virus right now, so Ah! This is it. This stupid name. I remember now. I thought so. Here it comes.
Don't just not do something keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. The name's scribbled on the sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber.
What?
Yeah, the virus that just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Can you give us any more details, please? We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honcho of law enforcement. But the case is that, for here, a computer programmer was given poisoned coffee, and a lot of people were saying that the waitress did it, when the waitress, ex-cop, is trying to argue that no, it was somebody else. So that's pretty much what we're trying to find out. Who poisoned a man's coffee? The threat of release the virus and their demands weren't met.
Who are they?
I don't know. Some hotshots in the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah. It's in every computer in every public office in the city. And you know what, EdCon? I really am trying to feel that maybe a reason why they're bringing in NXT people also might be to help promote NXT being in Survivor Series.
Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival. All this stuff with criminals and viruses. It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently the programmer who made the virus is a real genius or something. Focus right now is tracing the route of the virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah. Because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? Yeah, because I mean, Wolf also told me they really want to transform SmackDown into the A show. Then this all makes sense. Is this the woman you're talking about? That's the girl who works over at Tenderlander. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it.
She does it kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? So many NXT. I just hope Vince doesn't fuck it all up. Her name's Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini.
Bruto Cadaverini? Do you know that is, Nick?
Never heard of him. Bruto Cadaverini's the boss of the Cadaverini family. The Cadaverinis? That's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? No! I don't remember ever saying I was going to. I better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared. What's that about? That match is gonna easily be worst match of the night. Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop, these guys are scary. They got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They got too much moolah. Moolah? As in, they pretty much control all the cash in the city's black market. The black market, huh? And that includes Tenderlander, I take it? Sure, no one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini. And I mean no one. Interesting.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then?
Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him. So, how'd she end up at Tenderlander? I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tenderlander are pretty tight.
Tight?
That's what it said in the file I read related to Maggie's case. Seems like a pretty important clue. Oh, I can't believe it! I almost forgot the most important thing! And that is, you know, the lunchbox! How'd everything go? Lunchbox?
You remember the weenies? I hate weenies!
Oh, yeah, those weenies. So, how'd my weenies taste when it went down the hatch?
Huh? Well, it was delicious.
Yeah? That's what she said? Really?
Well, not exactly.
Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh.
Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this? Sure, it's a heavy burden, in more ways than one. I just imagine Maggie's sparkling little eyes with joy when you bring her that.
Weenies again, Nick? Tell me you don't have to eat all these, too. I really can't eat anymore.
Alright, still got a bit to go. Oh, nope. Alright.
Take that!
I really don't want to, but let's delve into your mind. Hope this works. You said that bandage on your head was from an operation? You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes. The operation was very difficult, apparently. Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with this? I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis? Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me? Something tells me she's not going to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why. Say hi to Granddad! I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. Yeah? It was a motorbike, or something like that. I don't remember much. Anyway, I swerved and tried to avoid it, but... Funny, that song pops up on the radios when I'm driving sometimes. I took a blow to the head. A bad one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away. And so I heard. Ran away? If they'd stayed, I'd have... Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been... Motorbike. Furio Tigre? It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. Bray stuck in Saudi. Aw, bitch! I think that head lantern is what caused it, maybe. We collided. The motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all. Is he? It was D. Tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke. So she must suspect it was him, too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I had proof that the Tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Look at his scooter. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? It's possible. Perhaps. Somewhere inside me. I know that may be true. I knew it. But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive. How much are we talking? Very, very, very expensive. She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was D. Tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe in him. We got just as good of a guest. Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. He got the money from this foolish man. There's my overcoat. Sorry, I made it myself. Nope. It wasn't that. It has to be the bill then. Ah. Oh, I get it. He probably paid off the mob boss so that they wouldn't come for his head. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money? $1 million. 4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. They said the operation cost $1 million. $1 million bucks? My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. But I knew that wasn't really true. Wow, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these. What are these? Medical papers? I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse. Payment due last year. I feel bad for Viola. It's inexcusable. Huh? There are 2 things I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. Yeah. I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. The repair bill tossed in the trash. Alright. Last but not least. Nothing. Nothing. Now Magatama stuff. Glenn's troubles. So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service. What's she talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Mr. Elg's trouble has something to do with this? His horse racing tickets? What is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones. With that many tickets, you can get $1 to recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? But what is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg, he had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone buys that many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? Lottery ticket! The lottery, horse racing, he bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? No!
You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example, do you understand?
Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had the winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000?
Yeah, but
it's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, is it?
It's true that Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the end, but that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? What do you mean?
Mr. Elk's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. Furio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender.
Tender Lender? People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices.
Like you're one to talk. Well, what do you think?
Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money.
No. I mean about Mr. Elg.
You think Glenn has something to do with Furio Tigre?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't know of any connection between the two of them.
Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Elg and Mr. Tigre knew each other. Oh great, was I supposed to? Oh well. Hold on, sorry, I'll do it again. That was my error. Ah, bollocks, I gotta start over. I have to imagine there'll be quite a lot of NXT stars. Take that! F! F! Take that! I've proved that I know each other. God damn it, what was it?
I'm not sure. Let me ask when our program is.
Oh, wait a minute. Ah, here it is. I missed it completely. Meet with the Tiger. Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elk met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk to him about would be his debt. That's a super hard question.
It's true that Glenn had racked up a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think.
$100,000? Ouch. But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. What computer program is worth $100,000? Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her. Program in question. Was it by any chance this virus? Oh, you are so busted! This is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No! Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. You mean he was in debt? Yes, $100,000 in debt, not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky. Risky? How? Maybe he was gonna become a waitress at Trilogy? Where do you come up with these ideas? So it's safe to say Mr. L was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was the work of genius. In a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change. This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar, that was his deadline for repaying his debts. I guess we won't need these horse racing tickets anymore. Here's a trash can, Nick! Alright. So, back to Trey O. Bonjour, I have been waiting for you to return. Mr. Armstrong! Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you, fellas. Oh, shit. It's Xenos! Who you calling Xenoop? Ah! Come out from under the table already, Maya. Okay, hand it over. What? You want to play games with me? I'll recommend that. The medical papers, now! Uh-oh. Maybe wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. You just want to know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. And it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruto's little girl. Now that's sad. I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get the $1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's two of us here. You got that? Two. Oui. Mr. Armstrong, forgive me. Désolé. I cannot argue with you. He just punched me in the face. That really hurt. Is that all you've got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. Wait. Don't take it too hard, Phoenix, right? That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital evidence. Hold it, pal! Detective Gumshoe? Detective? You think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Wah! Whoa! Come on, Gumshoe. Keep it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? Alright, thanks, Gumshoe. Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind! I'll get even with that guy tomorrow. In court. Tenderlander is going down. And that'll be the end of that stream. So depending on how today goes, I may or may not finish this case off tonight. But still, till then, Sky/Mike signing off. If you venture to a casino, don't deal with the devil. See you guys later.